Welcome back to Movie Chat, and I'm Steve, and I thought I'd go through my movie collection for you. You know that little Steve's more the physical media collector, your Blu-rays and your DVDs, and more your figures and movie stuff, as you can see. And I shared some pictures of when I've rearranged my figures, and people have asked to see what I've got in the way of a movie collection. So I thought I'd start this off. And looking at it, I'm asking myself a question. Do I really want to upgrade my DVDs to Blu-rays and get rid of DVDs? I don't know. I'll be interested in your thoughts on that. So leave a comment and answer that question below for me. And I'll go with the majority answer. So let's get started. So I was going to go through my Blu-rays, the DVDs first. And you can make a decision if I need to upgrade them or just get rid or whatever based on what you see. So my first one is Band of Brothers. Now, if you guys have watched the show or ever watched the show, you know I love this series, and I do highly recommend it to anyone to go and watch it, and definitely pick it up if you see it. Now, I got this one at a charity shop. It was only quite cheap, but I at least watch this series twice a year, 3 times a year, and I can't help put it on every time it's on, like something like Sky One or whenever I come across it at TV, regardless of what episode it is. I just love the series. The other one I've got a series of is The Dark Knight. Now, again, anyone that watches the show knows I love my comics and I love my DC and Marvel. So when I saw this one in the charity shop, I couldn't help pick it up. But as you can see, it's got a really nice holographic box art to it, and that's what really drew me to it. Now, yeah, I couldn't help but pick that one up. Going to normal DVDs now. The Running Man, Arnie Schwarzenegger. Now, I love me Predator, I love me Running Man, I love me Total Recall, stuff like that. So again, no collection is complete unless you've got a copy of the Running Man. Now, like I say, mine's on DVD. Any Given Sunday, one of the best sports movies ever made. I did say that on the live show last week about sports, and yeah, Jamie Foxx, Al Pacino, Dennis Quaid, they're all brilliant in this. If you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend you seeing this one. We Were Soldiers, the second best war movie ever made, in my opinion. Mel Gibson's absolutely brilliant. When you read through the history of the battle, it's pretty much spot on. The way that they portrayed it in the film as well. I highly recommend this one. 1 Hour Photo. Apologies, as you can see, I've still got the CEX stickers over it, so I'll hide them. This was the homework movie on last week's show. I absolutely enjoyed it. Love Robin Williams in it. It just brings a different dimension to his acting. Again, another one I recommend. I'm doing a lot of recommending in this video. V, the complete series. Now, anyone that grew up in the late 80s, early 90s would have seen this at some point. I do need to get my hands on the mini-series, because this starts off after the mini-series, but yeah, highly binge-watchable. Great little series about aliens, alien lizards that come into Earth to capture humans and eat them, etc. Definitely one to keep out for, especially if you've not seen the series and you like your sci-fi. This is one to go for. Aliens, the 1 to 4. So this is Alien through to Resurrection. Yeah, again, I've got this on DVD and I'm in two minds about upgrading it to Blu-ray. But I'll have to keep my eye out for a decent price box set for that. Star Trek. For those that know me, big Star Trek fan. The complete movie collection so far in one neat little box set. Again, two minds about upgrading it to Blu-ray, and I don't know if I'm going to do that or not yet, but we did go through a stage of watching the American Pie movies or trying to get through the whole series. This is the only one that we've got on DVD because we couldn't find it anywhere else to stream, but yeah, that's added to the collection. This week's homework movie, Bronson. So we're going to be watching this at some point before Thursday's live show, so we can do a proper review of it. I've seen it before, love it, can't find it anywhere on Blu-ray, and I don't think I'm going to upgrade it to Blu-ray if I do find it. I love the film, we've got it on DVD, that's enough for us. Tom Hardy is absolutely superb. So, for those of you that, again, know I like my sci-fi, so I've got The Guyver. Couldn't help but pick up a copy of this when I saw it on eBay. And I've got Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck is absolutely superb. One of the first Marvel films out before they started all the MCU stuff. Can't wait for them to do another one or remake him. He's appeared in about 3 or 4 of the most recent Marvel films. Definitely going to keep an eye out for Blu-ray. I know there's a couple of copies of CEX, but it's a little bit overpriced for my liking. So DVD will do just for now. Last but not least, well, I've got 2 more. Insidious 2. We were looking at going through all the Insidious films. We've now watched all 4 of them, getting ready for the new one. We couldn't find this one on any of the streaming sites, but we were lucky to find it in the charity shop when we went down to see little Steve and Grantham. So yeah, we watched this in the log cabin while we were waiting for Chris and Belle to turn up late at night, and I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah, quite enjoyable film. And The Last Castle. This movie is absolutely superb. Robert Redford is brilliant. Go and watch this one. He's a general that's done something wrong, gets sent to prison for it, and then he takes over the prison. But it's a really good adventure all the way through. Yeah, go and watch this one. Now, we'll move over to the Blu-rays now. But like I said before, if you've seen any of these on DVD and you think I should upgrade it to Blu-ray, please leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. Okay, so Shawshank Redemption. Great start to any Blu-ray collection. Love this film. Tim Robbins is absolutely brilliant. Morgan Freeman, top notch. Great little movie about prison escape. Well worth watching. Senna. Now, I absolutely love this film. It follows Senna through his career right up until his death. Quite sad when you see it, when you see the crash. You know what's going to happen, but when I saw this one on Blu-ray, I had to pick this one up. Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon. Again, classic movie. No collection will be ever complete without Enter the Dragon. Mortal Kombat. Love this film. One of the best computer game conversions into movies ever. I wasn't a big fan of the latest Mortal Kombat or the reboot one, but then again, Annihilation and the TV series wasn't brilliant either. But this version, this one, is absolutely amazing. Now, I picked this one up at the boot sale at the weekend, the Reign of Fire. I did mention this when we did the year review that this was in. Christian Bale and Matthew McConaughey are absolutely brilliant. It's about a reign of terror from dragons and people hiding and stuff like that and how they bring the dragons down. If you're looking for a little sort of like futuristic fantasy film, give this one a try. Another pickup from the weekend was Spaceballs. Now, I love Spaceballs. I love Star Wars. I love Star Trek. I love the fact that this takes the piss out of them both, particularly Star Wars. Yeah, I love it. Barth is a great character. I couldn't help but pick this one up for £1 at the BT. Gran Torino. Now, again, Clint Eastwood, absolutely brilliant. Great film. Dark, gritty. Yeah, definitely worth a watch. I was in the charity shop last week and I picked up both Sherlock Holmes. Again, the local charity shop by us that does the Blu-rays do 3 for £1. So when I saw these ones, I couldn't help but not pick these up. I think I'll be a fool to have left these behind after loving them. And again, I love the little holographic cases. They're brilliant. But saying that, I'm not really a big sleeve fan, so I don't know if the sleeves are going to go missing at some point. Okay, so carrying on then, we've got Shooter. This is the third one for a 3 for £1 when I picked up Sherlock Holmes. I haven't seen it, so I thought I'd give it a go. Robot Jocks is a great 80s or late 70s, early 80s sci-fi movie. If you've not seen it, brief rundown. The governments use giant robots to settle the differences in the wars. They breed soldiers and pilots that go out and fight. Definitely worth a watch. As you can see, I've picked up the Spanish version of the film, but it has got English translations and stuff. But I did see this in the pound shop when we were in charity shop when we were in Grantham, and I couldn't help but pick it up. Right next to it was the Steelbook of the Road that Steve practically threw me across the charity shop to get out. So yeah, definitely picking that one up. This one's Lana's, but again, no collection is complete without a copy of Wallace and Gromit. This is the complete works on Blu-ray. She has got it on DVD as well. This one's still sealed, but it's hers, and she's probably going to kill me for showing it on the stream. Green Mile. Not much more I can say about this. Classic film. Got to have it in collection, and I probably watch it once a year. It's worth watching. Bad Boys. Sorry, I will have to get around to taking all the little CEX stickers off. Bad Boys collection. It's the 3 films. So Bad Boys 1 and 2 and Bad Boys for Life. I did enjoy Bad Boys for Life. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm interested to see where it goes. But you never know. It might be one of Will Smith's last movies. I don't know. Now, I did mention before that We Were Soldiers was the second best war film ever made. This is the first. Starship Troopers. Now, I know little Steve takes the piss out of me for saying it, but it is. This is the greatest war film made. The drop pod scene where they're going down to Planet P is absolutely amazing. The way that they've done the arachnids was brilliant. And it's interesting to see that the military uniforms were used in like TV series like Firefly and stuff like that, so that we're reusing the props for other stuff that were running low on money. But yeah, awesome film. Go and watch it. Casper Van Dien is brilliant. Yeah, can't recommend it enough. When I picked up Starship Troopers, I picked up Starship Troopers Invasion. Again, if you've not seen any of the animated Starship Troopers stuff, go and watch them. They're brilliant. It gives me that sort of like Final Fantasy Spirits Within type of feel with the animation. It continues the story through Starship Troopers. But yeah, these are really, really good. Definitely pick these up. Next one was Hellboy. Now, I love Ron Perlman's Hellboy films. I need to keep an eye out for the second one, The Golden Army. But again, I couldn't help but pick this one up in the charity shop. But yeah. Then we go down to Inception. Again, brilliant film. Love the story. Love how it was executed. I do love that sort of changing 3D sort of effect on the sleeve, but as I said before, I'm not really a sleeve man, so that might disappear. I will have to have a look if any of the codes in these still work, and I will put them on the collector's sites for you as well for the digital copies. But yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio is brilliant in this, and like I say, I think the story is well executed and definitely worth watching. The Phantom. Now, as you know, I picked this up in CEX a couple of weeks ago. I did share it on the stream. It's still got all the collectible bits, all the postcards and the poster and stuff, so I was absolutely made up at that. Billy Zane, again, brilliant. One of the early comic book type movies that were out, and they need to do more like this. I'm not a big fan of these big interconnected stories where you've got to watch 50 films to find out what's going. I'm sort of losing my way with Marvel Phase 4 at the moment, but they need to do more of these standalone films. These were great back in the day. And these two are Lana's, so copy of Saint Trinian's 2, and is that the second one or the first one? I think that's the first one. First Saint Trinian's and the Dictator. And that's our Blu-ray collection. Like I said at the start, let me know if these are worth... if any of my DVDs are worth converting into Blu-ray. Am I missing anything? Am I missing any special features or anything like that? That'll be worth trading them in and picking them up. I have seen the Aliens box set, and I've seen Howard the Duck. Like I say, a little bit expensive for me at the moment. Howard the Duck was £8 and Aliens was £15. But yeah, let me know if I'm missing out on anything there that you think would be worth doing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Movie Chats as well. We like to put regular content out, and we go live on a Thursday night. Now, we have got a special guest on this Thursday. I have put the title of the channel on the thumbnail, so it's Retro Girls UK. Now, I know quite a lot of you do already subscribe and watch the videos, but we're going to have them on, and they're going to go through their collection, and we'll just ask some general movie questions and just have a bit of a chit chat. So join us on Thursday, 7:15 UK time, so GMT, and I'd like to see you there. But yeah, for now, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're close to 200 subscribers. I'd like to get to close to 300 subscribers by the end of April, and I'd like to get to 500 by the end of the summer. And we're on track of doing that, so your support's not going unnoticed. When we do get to 500 subs, we'll do a giveaway, so it'll be a hoodie and a baseball cap or whatever. You never know, it might be some of these DVDs down here, and we might get Steve to chuck a couple in as well. But do come and join us, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon on the next one. Bye-bye.